The Qullari were never warriors. Their entire civilization was built on philosophy, meditation, and the pursuit of understanding. They resolved conflicts through dialogue, created art that could make even the coldest species weep, and opened their libraries to all who sought knowledge. They were also humanity's first and truest friends among the stars. When Earth had stumbled into the galactic community, confused, armed to the teeth, and terrified, it was the Qullari who approached with open tentacles. They taught humans the common tongue, explained the political landscape, and showed that not every alien species viewed newcomers as threats or resources. For 50 years, the partnership flourished. Qullari wisdom tempered human aggression. Human innovation gave Qullari philosophy practical applications. Together, they were building something beautiful. Then the Galactic Council decided the Qullari were a problem. The Qullari spread dangerous ideas, Chancellor Vrex announced during a closed session. Their philosophies of universal peace undermine the natural order. Strong species dominate. Weak species serve. This is the way. They convince warrior races to lay down arms. The hegemony representative added. They turn predators into prey with their words. And their alliance with the humans, the Corvani delegate chittered, gives these ideas military backing. It must end. The vote was unanimous. The Qullari were designated a cultural contamination risk. The solution was swift and brutal. Ambassador Sarah Chun was in the middle of a philosophical debate with Master Serenity of the Qullari when the alarms started. Through the embassy windows on Kalar Prime, she saw council enforcement ships descending like metallic locusts. "Sarah?" Master Serenity said calmly, his 12 eyes reflecting sad understanding. "You must leave. Like hell I'm leaving you." The first plasma bombardment hit the meditation gardens. Then the libraries. Then the hospitals. The council wasn't invading, they were erasing. Sarah's security team dragged her to the evacuation shuttle as the city burned. The last thing she saw was Master Serenity standing in the embassy doorway, tentacles spread in the Qullari gesture of absolute peace, as plasma fire consumed him. The massacre took 6 hours. 3 billion Qullari reduced to ash. Their cities, their culture, their gentle wisdom, all gone. The council's statement was clinical, cultural contamination contained, natural order restored. Earth received the news in stunned silence. Then, President Marcus Webb spoke 4 words that would echo through history. Burn it all down. The council expected protest, sanctions, maybe even a military skirmish. They didn't expect what humanity actually did. Every human ship in the galaxy, military, civilian, commercial, received the same order: return home, now. Within days, human space was empty of their vessels. Trade routes collapsed. Defense pacts were wordlessly abandoned. The council congratulated themselves on frightening humanity into isolation. They didn't notice the energy signatures from Sol growing stronger every day. 3 months after the Qullari massacre, humanity returned. Not with a fleet, with an armada that defied comprehension. Ships poured out of hyperspace in every council system simultaneously, vessels of impossible design, as if human engineers had thrown away every rule of civilized shipbuilding and asked instead, how can we break reality? The lead ship, Remember Serenity, broadcast a single message. The Qullari believed in peace. They died for it. We believe in justice. You'll die for that. The council's response was predictable. You dare threaten the combined might of. The transmission cut off as Earth's new weapons activated. Not plasma, not kinetics, not even antimatter. Humans had weaponized space itself. Council ships found themselves suddenly elsewhere, inside stars at the event horizons of black holes, occupying the same space as asteroids. Impossible! Chancellor Vrex gasped as his own flagship's bridge started folding in on itself. The power requirements alone. Should have thought of that before you killed the only species trying to teach us restraint. Admiral Chen's voice, Sarah's daughter, cut through the chaos. The Qullari spent 50 years showing us how to be better. You gave us 3 months to remember why we were worse. The war lasted 17 hours. Every council military installation was gone. Not destroyed, simply elsewhere. Council worlds found their defense grids relocated to empty space. Their fleets were scattered across the galaxy, each ship light years from any other. But humanity didn't touch civilians. Not a single non-military casualty. The Quillari would have been proud. The surrender ceremony was held in the ruins of the council chambers, now open to space but held in atmosphere by human force fields. The surviving council members knelt before President Webb. "The Quillari taught us mercy," he said quietly. "That's why you're alive. They also taught us that some ideas are worth fighting for. Their idea was that every species could choose to be better than their nature." He looked at each council member. "You chose to be worse. So here's what happens now. The council is dissolved. Each species governs itself. And if anyone commits genocide again, we won't be so philosophical about our response." "You can't," Vrek started. "We just did. And remember, we learned all this restraint from the Quillari. Imagine what we'd have become without them. Actually, don't imagine it. Just pray we never finish becoming it." As humanity's fleet withdrew, they left behind monuments on every world, crystalline structures that played Quillari music and philosophy on eternal loops. A reminder of what was lost. A warning of what could be lost again. The galaxy would remember the Quillari. Humanity would make sure of it. Even if they had to burn down every empire that tried to forget.